Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are watching this video, then you are probably planning your trip to Shanghai. Shanghai is a great city. I love it. It's very beautiful, open, and modern. As someone who has lived and worked in Shanghai for 5 years, I want to share with you 10 attractions that I recommend and tell you why. And I will give you many tips for when you are traveling in Shanghai. Also, I will share some once-in-a-lifetime experiences that you have to get in Shanghai. Most importantly, I have compiled this information such as transportation prices and routes down into a PDF so you can look at it anytime and anywhere. And you can get it for free. Just go to the comment section and you can find it. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, let me talk about the Bund. It is like an open-air museum of the modern Chinese history. Walking along the Bund, you'll be amazed by this incredible architecture expo. We call it the World Fair of Buildings. It's a whole lineup of historic structures in different styles, some with Gothic spires, some others with Roman columns, and those fancy Baroque decorations. Back in the day, these buildings were home to international banks, trading houses, and exclusive clubs. Now they're Shanghai's crown jewels of heritage. Here is the coolest part. You can literally see a contrast between history and modernity. On one side of Huangpu River, time stands still with those grand old buildings. But look across the water, bam! You're hit with the futuristic skyline of Lujiazui, Shanghai's financial powerhouse with those jaw-dropping skyscrapers. And here is a tip. Stay until evening. Around 6 or 7 p.m., the whole Bund lights up like a golden necklace along the river. Those architectural masterpieces glow with warm lights, and the modern towers across the water put on this crazy neon show. It's Instagram heaven, trust me. Seriously, folks, this is where Shanghai's past and future collide. You've got to see it to believe it. And you can get to the Bund by taking a metro to the Nanjing East Road Station and walk to Peace Hotel. Like many other cities in the world, Shanghai has a very famous pedestrian street, and it's Nanjing Road Pedestrian Street. You can jump off at People's Square Station. If you have plenty of time, just grab a milk tea, sit on a bench in People's Park, and watch uncles play chess. Then you can head straight to the Park Hotel. Their butterfly-shaped pommier is absolutely great. The queue is worth it if you have much time to spare. Then you can pop into Shendachen for sticky rice balls. These taste really good and are perfect as souvenirs. The street has got this fun clash. Old school #1 department store selling candied hawthorns opposite a giant pop mart with those blind box toys that teenagers love. You will pass kids dragging parents into the Lego store. That dragon statue is mad impressive. If you are a tech fan, don't miss out on the Apple and Huawei store. Good for AC breaks in the summer as well. And yes, the M&M world is bonkers. These floors of rainbow was pure Instagram bait. To get here, you can take a metro to the station of People Square. You can walk along the street and leave from the station of East Nanjing Road, or you can keep walking to the Peace Hotel and visit the Bund. Now let's dive into Yuyuan. Every year during the Chinese New Year, this place hosts the Yuyuan Lantern Festival. Don't miss two hidden gems. First, Tong Han Chen Tang, a 200-year-old traditional pharmacy where you can experience Chinese herbal medicine. And second, Mid-Lake Pavilion Tea House, opened during the Qing Dynasty. That's 200 years ago. This 5-star Chinese tea house has hosted royalty like Queen Elizabeth II. You can sip premium tea with lotus paste pastries while listening to the guzheng music. That's pure serenity in the city's heart. Seriously, Yuyuan isn't just a tourist spot. It's where Shanghai's history comes alive, with every teapot pour and lantern glow. Next, Shanghai City God Temple. Located in the heart of Huangpu District, this iconic Ming Dynasty temple, first built in the 14th century, is a vibrant blend of spirituality and tradition. Dedicated to City God, a guardian deity in Taoism, it has been rebuilt multiple times. It is more than a religious site, it's rather a cultural hub where locals pray for blessings and tourists soak in centuries of history. A must visit for first timers. Okay, so when you hit up the Oriental Pearl Tower, the real flex is getting up to the 351-meter space capsule. But heads up, you gotta have that 3 spheres combo ticket to get in. It's the highest point you can reach. And the 267-meter rotating restaurant, that's where you drop about $60 to eat while the city slowly spins beneath you. Here is another tip. Time it for sunset. That's Insta-worthy views, and you get your money's worth in both food and Instagrams. At 263 meters is the main observation deck. This is where you get that classic Shanghai panorama. But wait until you go down to 259 meters. They've got this glass door that will make your knees weak, literally. I froze up there for like 5 minutes. Here is the inside scoop most tourists miss. On the way down, check out the 78-meter 3D show. It's free with your ticket and actually kinda cool. And here is more tips. First, take metro to Lujiazui exit 2 and be there by 8:30 if you hate crowds. Also, you need to walk the whole glass ring because there are different angles to give you new perspectives. Seriously, even if you are scared of heights, the glass door selfie is a must. Just maybe don't look down. And here is a fun fact. 2,000 years ago, during the Han Dynasty, half of modern Shanghai was underwater. What's now the Bund and Lujiazui? Just swampy wetlands. Enter Lord Chunsheng, a badass nobleman from the warrior states period. He supposedly dug the first Huangpu River channels to fight floods. True or not, Shanghai's ancient nicknames, Sheng City, literally worship this dude. So fast forward to today, that man-made river is now the city's lifeline. Night cruises here are unreal. When lights flip on, the Bund's colonial buildings glow like golden castles, and Pudong skyscrapers fire back with laser shows. And you are floating on liquid rainbows. Jing'an Temple is China's most expensive holy site, with a jaw-dropping backstory. That is 2.8 billion construction cost. Land value alone is worth 3 billion, and total value worth 5.8 billion. And you will find this surreal contrast. People meditate under the gold Buddhas, while the outdoor ads flash outside. That is pure cyberpunk spirituality. For the next route, you can start your adventure from the Jiaotong University station. We are talking Shanghai's most viral streets. First, Wukang Road is like Shanghai's open-air museum. Think Paris Saint-Germain meets New York's West Village. And it is home to many literary or political figures, like you can find Song Qingling's villa or Bajing's writing dam. Second, Anfu Road is Gen Z's playground where hyperbeasts meet hipsters. And the Fuming Road is also like a boutique wonderland. Now let me take you to Shanghai's most poetic love letter of a street, Tian'ai Road, literally Sweet Love Road. This street isn't just for couples, Instagrams. It's where romance meets literary history. Picture this, lovers seal promises at the iconic red Sweet Love mailbox. Their whispers mingling with the scratching of pens on the graffiti walls, declarations. Even the government leans into the vibe. There is an actual marriage registration center on the Tian'ai Road. But here is what is truly special. Just 2 blocks away, Luxun Park holds the tomb of China's literary giant, Lu Xun. Think of Shakespeare meets Orwell. His former residence on nearby Shanyin Road still smells of ink and rebellion, preserved alongside homes of other revolutionary writers, like Qu Qiubai and Mao Dun. And don't miss the Uchiyama Bookstore Memorial. This was Lu Xun's secret literary bunker during his final Shanghai years. The owner of the bookstore was a good friend of Lu Xun's, and Lu Xun frequented this bookstore to buy books, send letters, have meetings, or take refugees. Right, for your next Shanghai destination, Dafuqiao Station is where the magic starts. Hop off at exit 1, and boom, you are staring right at Tianzifang across the road. This place is a proper maze of old shikumen houses stuffed with artsy boutiques and pottery studios. By the way, shikumen is a traditional Shanghainese architectural style. And if you stroll down Sinan Road past the Ruijing Hospital, that pink buildings, you will see Sinan Mansions, where you can find 51 proper colonial-era villas with gardens. Then you can keep walking to Huahai Road. There you can find all the big brands, viral bakeries, and that one bubble tea queue that's somehow always 20 people deep. Now you can swing by Xintiandi. This area consists of many shopping malls. It's young and lively, packed with restaurants, trendy boutiques, and luxury brands. Think old Shanghai meets modern chic because some 100-year-old shikumen bricks houses are turned into cafes and designer shops. The architecture alone is worth the visit. You can also swing by the first CPC National Congress, 6 next door. And here is the tip. If possible, pick a restaurant and sit at outdoor terraces because watching neon lights glow on those red brick walls never gets old. And that's basically it. So in the handbook, we have included all the prices, itineraries, and things to know. So feel free to download it at the comment section. And for all these spots, I can customize your itinerary and provide you with all the services, including the local guides. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. See you next time. Bye.